Welcome to episode 25 of the Hardcore series. Just going to start this one off by looting 343 crystal chests because I need some motherlode shards because I think you can get the challenge enhancers with these, and I should probably finally get to using these dang crystal keys because you can only turn in 10 per day, right? So the earlier I do this, the better. Okay, I opened all the keys and the keys I could make after opening the keys. Let's just take a look at the totals of the tons of the bladed salvage, medium salvage, and large bladed salvage. 4 elder seeds, which I needed at least one of those for a elite tier 1 tasker. So that's really nice to get. So these are going to alloc for a ton of cash, and then I got 138 crystal motherlode shards, which would be 13 days worth of turning those in for the rewards from the Maw, which hopefully gets me like an unfocused reward enhancer. That would be the ideal case. Yes, finally, there's 5 out of 6 for the first Ascension crossbow, Ascension Signet 4. So hopefully I get the second Ascension Signet 4 in the last 2 keys I have here, so I can get 5 out of 6 for both crossbows, which would happen. Yes, finally a drop from Vindicta. That took way too long. That was just such a long dry streak, and it's the Dragon Rider Lance, which is perfect. I can just disassemble the one I've already had leveled up forever. So yeah, that'll give me the Illajankan components I need for Planted Feet for both ranged and mage, finally. Let's just check the kill count. I don't know when I got my last drop, but 668 kills. Oh, that was the last kill of the instance. I was like, should I teleport out? I thought I was going to keep getting more kills, but whatever. I'm going to have to probably come back when I get my Ascensions, because I'm going to need Aftershock 4 for my Ascensions. So that's probably not the last Vindicta clip you're going to see on this series. Okay, and here we go. I've got the calculator up on the wiki just to be safe, but it should be something like 2 Illajankan components like this and 3 Cyber components like that, and it's 100% chance to get Planted Feet Aftershock 1, so we just go boom and boom, and that's the 2 gizmos I need for Planted Feet for both ranged and mage. Just throwing that on the Augmented Shadow Glaive and the Wand of Cyware Elders. One-handed Planted Feet is important at some point because you want that in case you want to do it while you're wielding a shield. And other reasons, I guess, Glaive is good because you can use it with whether you're using bolts or arrows, doesn't matter. You can just use the Glaive. And then the Wand, of course, is just a one-handed mage weapon. So yeah, there we go. Planted Feet, unlocked. That's something I wanted to get out of the way before starting to do Beastmaster, which I should probably look into actually doing because I'm T90. I should be able to get into the teams that are, T90 requirement. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. And although I probably still just want to wait until I get dual Ascensions because that will also help a lot for Beastmaster. And there is 99 Herblore, which is a huge skill to get 99 in because it unlocks the skill cape, I guess. I mean, really, Herblore is not that big of a deal to get 99 in because, you gotta keep going. It goes to 120. But that's super nice to get because I can clean herbs like a million times faster with the Herblore cape. And just a couple more levels, I think it's 102 that is the big goal because that both unlocks being able to make more primal pulp or primal extract out of your primal pulp and makes a nice easy 5-level boost to Elder Overloads, which is of course the biggest things you want out of Herblore is the Elder Overloads. I'm just kind of working on overload ingredients while I work on 102 Herblore, but I've just been completely neglecting doing herb runs for farming. I just have all these herb seeds that I've just not been using. And I think, so tomorrow, January 25th, as of recording this clip, they're releasing the other 5 presets for free, which is going to be amazing because currently I have not unlocked any extra presets on the account and I've been super struggling with presets. I've got my Clue Scroll preset, my Skilling preset, my Capsarius preset. This says Hellweir, but I use it for Vindicta and God Wars Dungeon 2 in general, and then Araxor, of course. So I'm going to want presets for farming, for Calphite King, for just so many other things that I was just going to suddenly be able to make tomorrow, which is just great. Ooh, just got 94 fletching doing a big criminal bolts run, and that means I can actually make the dragon crossbow I'll need to make the Ascension crossbow without boosting. So that's nice. And there's a pretty big level, 118 archaeology. which unlocks a bunch of this kind of stuff, but primarily it means I can just do an easy 2-level banner boost to do everything up to 120 archaeology, which means I can do like whatever I want with archaeology. I'll probably unlock the 150 extra monolith power. I don't really have a reason to unlock it at the moment, but it'll be useful at some point. So yeah, just 118 archaeology. I'll probably not really train it anymore. Like, I was going for another Spear of Annihilation tip, because if I got another one, I could just disassemble the one I had, and that would give me the rumbling components I need to make the Essence of Finality. But I figure that's probably not going to be as efficient as just kind of going to Calify King and getting a dry gore or two. So yeah, I'll probably just do that instead. So I saw a couple comments on my setup for the Ascension grind. They mentioned Scrimshaw of Aggression, which is great in theory. Like, it means I can like use aggression potions kind of, but with a Scrimshaw, which is less dangerous to get on a hardcore. But the thing with the Scrimshaw is if they're too far away, they never aggro to you, because like it activates when you kill one, and if they're enraged, you get one like to get aggro on you. So it doesn't make it completely AFK, especially in the big room here. And I know I should have put these in the smaller room, but like all the guides I watched was all like, oh, the size of the room doesn't matter. You should just use your big room, because like your small room can be saved for something where it does matter, like Spiritual Warriors or something. But like, it does make a difference, and I should have put it in the small room, and it costs 1,000 Slayer points to unlock the ability to move around these souls, which is ridiculously overpriced. I'd rather use those Slayer points on things like skips, preferred tasks, block tasks. So yes, my setup is not ideal, but it works good enough. And unfortunately, the Scrimshaw of Aggression does not make it AFK enough to do it while I'm working from home, which is really annoying. Like, I wish the Scrimshaw just worked as advertised, but it just doesn't. Just because the way... See, this one, because it didn't spawn by the time I killed that one, it didn't automatically get it aggro on me, which is super annoying. It should just make everything aggro to you, right? Or at least more reliably. So yeah, I see those comments, like this is not an ideal setup, but it's good enough. Like, I'm getting comparable kills per hour, and it's just a little less AFK. And here is 95 farming, which unlocks the first fruit, dragon fruit, which gives me the primal fruit pulp. So that's a big level to get. I can actually start without boosting, harvesting some of those, and that'll set me up for the just tons of primal extract you need in high-level herb lore. It's just used in everything. Luckily, it's kind of easy to grind out, especially at the higher level of farming when you get to like lychee bush runs. You get tons of primal fruit. And there's my 4th spider leg middle, which means I've got the spider leg middle I need for biting components. Still hunting for that fang, but that means I just need a spider leg bottom, and I'll have the 4th spider leg done. So I just need another hilt basically to have biting components for biting 4, which is great. And there we go, completed the quest Love Story. Man, it's been a long time since I've been doing like any questing, but I needed to do this because it's required for the Desert Elite tasks because of Dominion Tower. I should have all the quests that are required for Dominion Tower done now, unless, I haven't done Vampire Slayer. Do I need to do that? Probably, but oh well. I should be able to complete those desert tasks here shortly, and that'll be super nice because I want to do Calify King with the Desert Amulet 4 with Karis. That'll be probably my best bet for DPS at Calify King. So yeah, I should be able to just go ahead and do that Dominion Tower now. So it turned out I did need to do Vampire Slayer to finish the Dominion Tower, so it led to the most anticlimactic boss fights of any quest ever. Just straight up one-hit the thing. I don't know why I didn't do this boss this quest when I was super low level to get early attack levels. I guess I just didn't. But yeah, there's Vampire Slayer done for what it's worth. And there's 500 total boss kills at Dominion Tower, which unlocks a ton of stuff, but I still need to kill Zenivivia and the Decaying Avatar to unlock like gloves or whatever, so still need to just get lucky and roll one of those or both of those bosses at some point. Yeah, this content just sucks. You gotta wait until you get the bosses that you need to kill to unlock the rewards. And that's on top of I think I've like a couple more Dominion journal pages to get. And here we are, eventually got the Decaying Avatar and Xenavivia down, so that was the last thing I needed to do before unlocking everything from Dominion Tower. So there's that Dominion Marker 4, which just is the most difficult task out of the entire desert task set, just because the Dominion Tower takes forever to complete. Just had to quickly do like a pyramid plunder run to open the sarcophagus in the last room for that last desert task. And there we go, finished the desert task set. And this is a really nice task set to get done because it means I get more potato cactus per day. The Desert Amulet 4 is nice for Calphite King. I know Desert Amulet 3 basically does the same thing, but I guess there's better stats on it or something. But yeah, lots of XP went straight into Herblore, and there's a bunch of bonuses for plucking Phoenix Feathers and making Super Antifire Potions as well. And it did happen. My legendary pet picked it up for me, but there is a Ascension Signet 4, which means the only 2 signets I need for dual ascensions are Quintus, which, I don't know if it was just destined to happen, but that's my least favorite Legio, obviously. It's just the worst Legio in everyone's books. But that's cool, I guess. I don't have to worry about Quartus anymore, which is nice because he's also kind of annoying. So for just the update on the Legio grind, let's just take a look at what the kill count looks like. So that's 435 kills total, and 22202 for the signet counts. Oh, Quintus, and I'm out of Quintus keys. Just use up the few keys I had. You can take a look at how many Secundus keys that I have, and I haven't been killing the bosses that I've gotten the 2 signets from, so you can kind of see how many total keys I've used for in total. So you add 10 on there when I did that one trip of Secundus that I finished in one trip for the 2 signets there. So I've used probably about 100 keys at Quintus and have gotten 0 Quintus signets, which is just what happens when you do the Legio grind. You just get unlucky on one of the 6 Legios, and all of a sudden you're camping Capsarius for months. So that's where I'm at with the Ascension grind, still working on it, and we'll hopefully get that Quintus signet, or both Quintus signets, eventually. Oh, my Armadillo Chain Skirt got to level 20, which is kind of insane, but that means Scavenging 4 should proc 10% more often, I think. Is that how that works? So yeah, cool. Speaking of scavenging, it keeps trolling me. This is the 3rd time I've procced Ascended components, which is really? So I have 12 of those. What I want are things like Saren components, because that'll give me Wise 4, Illajankin components. I've gotten Avernic components, I've gotten the 3rd Age components, I even got Ancient components, but I'm just not getting the ones I really want, which is kind of annoying. Man, it's been forever since there's been a player-owned ports clip, but I just gotta show this off. I just got a 10k captain, my first 10k chime captain, and look at these traits. Eagle-eyed, 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 so it's triple improved seafaring, and he was a captain that specialized in seafaring in the first place, so that's the perfect captain for seafaring, except for the traits that give you plus percentages. I think that would probably be better, but yeah, that's just amazing to get. And with that, I'm going to call this an episode. Come back next time I'm actually doing my herb runs for once. I'm actually planting my herb seeds I have been just kind of neglecting for the entire series. But I've gotten kind of enough catentines now, so I'm switching over to Torstals, which I'm just fresh out of Torstals. And those are the things that are bottlenecking my overload production. So when each Torstal I get, it's going to be 1,000 Herblore XP worth. And I can get 50 per day with just 5 herb patches because I don't have the teleport for Trollheim patch yet. I am buying the Traveling Merchant's Shop out for all these things like the Livid Plants and Gift for the Reaper, and just whenever there's good stuff on the Traveling Merchant's Shop, I'm on it. And so that's really important, as well as getting these dang elite skilling outfits. I remembered that you can actually just buy the Master Farming Fragments using beans, which I had 20k beans I didn't have anything better to do with. So that was so great to get pretty much the full crop farmer outfit. So that's going to help my yield at doing herb runs. Well, that's enough rambling. Hopefully I can get the 2 Quintus signets I need next episode, but odds are I won't. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.